little bunny. Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing a fan, what's the weirdest thing a fan has said or done to you?
Well, okay, who's heard my glom story? Really? That's it? All right, the quick turbo version. Okay, I told this at the uncensored panel thing, so I'll leave out the curse words. The very first con I ever went to was Anime Detour in Minneapolis or Indianapolis. It was something blank-apolis. And I walked in with Kyle Aber, actually, and we walked into the lobby of the hotel, and I immediately was, thrown off, because I'd never been to a con before. I haven't even really seen any pictures or anything, and Raccoon City's over here, Bulma and Vegeta are smacking each other over here. It's really it's crazy. Like Gumby's walking through, I'm like, Gumby, that's not anime. And across the lobby, over by the elevators, this chick spots me, and her eyes just go wide. And I'm like, what the hell? And she goes, Mustang! And just books it, right? I'm like, oh, hell, Kyle, right? And she leaves her feet when she gets to me. She's like, I played football, and I didn't know what she was doing, so I just went, oh, hits the floor, right? Her ears, come off. I'm like, what were you doing? She's like, I was trying to clop you. I was like, what's a clop? She's like, it's a tackle hug. I'm like, that was not a hug. Put your little ears back on and get out of here, fuzzy woodland creature. I look up at the rest of the lobby, at the moment of impact, when the air gets sucked out of her memory, she goes, oh! Oh, don't touch Travis. Must that be crazy? Yeah, it was wild. It was wild. Later that night, I'm with Greg Ayers, Kyle, Monica Rial, Carrie Savage. All of us are drinking, except Carrie. And we had already put Monica to bed because she had poured tequila on her face or something like that. Oh wait, maybe I poured tequila on her face. So easily confused. And we're walking around. It's 2, 3 in the morning. I'm taking in the sights and sounds and smells of this strange convention atmosphere that I've never been to before. And we walk into a gaming room where there is a wicked game of Magic the Gathering going on. And I know this much about Magic the Gathering. So I walk up behind this guy in my stupor. I'm like, oh, the Spear of Alizar, throw that down. This guy's like, too much? Okay, I'm going over here. So Kyle and I are talking in the corner, and I'm not really paying attention. And all of a sudden, out of my periph, I see this pair of jean-covered legs come flying into the air. And mind you, I've had a few drinks, so my reaction time is at a -7. So it's one of those whoa. And boom, lands on my lap. This girl grabs my face and kisses me. Right? So I grab her bench presser, put her up on the table. I'm like, oh, what the hell? And Anime Detour had 3 badges, I think. Blue was for guest or staff, orange was 18 and up, and yellow was everybody else. Yellow badge. I'm like, how old are you? She's like, I am 16. Bye! I booked it out of there, right? And Kyle on the way out, he's like, welcome to convention! So that was my intro to the convention. So that had to be the weirdest. Oh yeah, that's right. I said this the next morning, coming out of my hotel room, it was Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell around every corner. I was like, at my mirror. Oh God, I'm in the thick of it. I also was asked to sign a brand new shiny saxophone one time, which was only strange because when the kid put it down, it's this brand new shiny saxophone. I'm like, really? You want me to sign this? He goes, yeah, it's not mine. All right, well, whose is it? He's like, it's my school's. I'm like, sweet. Everything is really big. You don't know what happened to that kid. Oh yes, my my hood performance in Secondhand Lions. Who saw Secondhand Lions with Robert Duvall and Haley Joel Osment and Michael Caine? It was like one of the first movies I ever shot actually in Austin, and we got to have a fight scene with Robert Duvall, you know, like multiple Oscar winner, Godfather, every movie ever made, Robert Duvall. And in the training for it, we were going to do this fight scene with his stunt double, right? So we rehearsed like 2 weeks, we got the thing all mapped out, and the day of the shoot, Robert Duvall comes over and goes, "Hey, I want to do the fight scene." Cool. Because he's like 72 at the time, right? So you really don't want anything to happen to your multi-millionaire, Oscar-winning actor. But he's Robert Duvall, so what he says goes. So we take a minute, or like an hour, teach him, you know, like the basics of the fight scene, and we get ready to rock. And it's like one of my first movies ever, so I'm already really freaking nervous. Except that I'm about to step up in a fight scene with Robert Duvall. And he's standing there looking at me, and I'm like, "Oh, Travis, don't kill him. Don't kill him," right? And the first part of the fight scene is a right roundhouse. So I'm supposed to walk up to him and throw this big haymaker, and he's supposed to duck, right? You've seen it all the time. Throw the punch, the guy ducks, he gets me back, I fall. So he's looking at me, right? He's got his like game face on. Like, ready, and action. I walk up to him, like, "You gotta duck, bro." Like he's just standing there looking right in the face. Like I almost knocked out Robert Duvall. First thing in the fight. Like I almost caused an insurance nightmare. So we do the fight, we're going through the whole thing, and I'm the guy that keeps getting up during the fight. I'm the big dumb guy that keeps like, you know, keep getting up. And the last thing of the fight is he just gives me this one like punch to the nose, and it kind of like buckles your knees and you fall over, right? Well, we set it up so that we're like this way. The camera's over here.